All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to. Move my mic closer. Welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are having a good afternoon. It's a Monday. Um, yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. We are continuing with our time in Elite Dangerous. So you guys, um, if you want to hang out, we're here just to hang out, letting you guys see what's going on. We're doing colonization stuff. I'll give a full intro once we actually get going. But figured I'd let everybody know. VOD viewers, of you guys to death. If you haven't already, subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow its channel. I uploaded a bunch of stuff today, December 1st, 2025, but I also plan on finishing uploading a bunch of series that we've completed since the last time I uploaded. Y'all check out that. If you're here live, consider following, consider subscribing if you are interested. It'll help you avoid the ads that do play every so often. There's going to be more ads during these type of streams than there normally are during story stuff, so just be aware. Ad break's going to start here in a couple minutes, or a couple seconds. I'm going to start some music, and then we will get started with stream once the music and the ads are over. So thank you guys so much for being here, and let's get it going. I will talk to y'all again in a sec. Alrighty. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Monday, a wonderful afternoon. Let me turn up my microphone. Turn up my mic. Alright. Well, welcome, everybody. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. We are, like the title says, we are playing some Elite Dangerous today. Let me get this game open. But yeah, it's been a minute since we last streamed. It was, since... Actually, let me adjust our music again. Turn it down in my ears, turn it up in y'all's. There we go. Alright, that should be better, hopefully. Yeah, there you go. That should be better. All right. Well, welcome, everybody. Hope y'all had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I know that it's been a minute since we last streamed. I was intending on streaming the Monday before Thanksgiving, but I got swamped with finishing cleaning the apartment and moving things around and stuff like that. So I did not get a chance to join in with that. But we are here today. We are continuing work on the colonization effort we're doing with our squadron. In case anybody wasn't here about 2 weeks ago at this point. But digging, sorry, my brain went blank. About 2 weeks ago, we started the colonization effort for a squadron-like home base, essentially. We're transforming a system in-game to fit that role for us. And we have begun construction. As the title says, we're about 30% of the way through. And it will... we're down to only a few more items in total, but those items, we have to collect a ton of them. I think we only have like 5 or 6 more items left, but it literally will require a good, like, another 100,000 or so total like units. So part of our goal today is to first offload our carrier, and then get it ready for its next jump to go collect things. And then we're going to try and we're going to attempt to do some work towards the current community goal. That's going to take a little bit longer, so that'll be kind of towards the end of our stream. So we'll have to see for that. But let's go ahead and swap over to my elite scene. That way we can see the game. There we go. You guys should be able to see the game now. Fantastic. All right. All right, let me grab my controller. This stuff ready to go. All right. And again, this is just going to be a time for us to play and chill and go about that. So we are actually we're currently in our Cobra Mark 5, as you can see from the what's my words? I can't think. Oh, sorry. We are taking our Cobra Mark 5, and we are heading out to get back our Mandalay. You can see we get 2 weeks and 2 hours and 2 minutes. So we are coming out on the 14 days remaining mark, which is great. We should... Essentially, we're looking at Live, laugh, toaster bath. That's funny. Yeah, currently I'm out in the black doing community goal stuff, but we need to find our Mandalay first, and then head back over to the other side of the bubble. Because right now we're over here, and our system is all the way over here. There you go, all the way over here. So, we have to go and get our Mandalay, which is going to be over here at hip 8762-1. Right, let's just double check that. It is, yes, so we can't drop anything off here. That's fine. We can leave from here. Excuse me.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted.
Oh, that's fine.
Cannot comply. Frameshift drive charging.
Actually, gonna turn myself down slightly.
4, 3.
Turn me down, turn the music up.
Engage. Fuel scooping. Fuel
Why do I always have that problem with this ship? Every time. Yeah, excuse me. Hey, look at me go.
gear deployed.
Look at that. Alright, let's get the Ulysses. Got still 14 total jumps, even with the big guy here.
Landing gear retracted. Frame shift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage.
What happened?
Fuel scooping. Frame shift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage.
But yeah, we just got a long trek to get back. Which is fine, I mean, I brought myself all the way up. Can't exactly complain.
Fuel scooping complete. Frame shift drive charging.
But you know how that goes.
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
complete. Frame shift drive charging. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Frame shift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage. Fuel scooping. Frame shift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Frame shift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage.
A really long. Oh. Will let me out? Oh, here it goes. Jeez.
Fuel scooping. Frame shift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Ooh, it's time for our neutron star. Yeah, first time doing this on stream. I've done it a bunch recently in this last week. But I've yet to do it on stream. The way to do it. The way to do it, you gotta go around the occlusion zone. Through the jet stream, there you go.
Drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Alright, let's get away from the star. There we go. And look at that. A ship that can only do 50 light years normally is now doing 82. Look at that. 90 unladen almost.
3, 2, engage.
Alright, I'm adjusting my microphone for you guys.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
See, look at that. I'm getting 55 normally. So it gives me a 30 light year boost, essentially. Which is really cool.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
That's one thing I'm looking for with the Caspian. I've watched a bunch of videos recently, and again, this is before the Caspian comes out. I think it comes out tomorrow for ARCs, and the Caspian apparently gets a 6 times boost when jumping from a neutron star like that. So for a jump range like mine, 55, that would jump up to, God, what is that, like 350? 370?
Disengage. Frameshift drive charging.
It's pretty crazy.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage. Fuel scooping.
3 more jumps.
Frameshift drive charging.
Decent health and everything. Yeah, we're still good.
4, 3,
Despite definitely taking some heat damage.
engage.
Oh. I accidentally dropped my controller.
Fuel scooping. Frameshift drive charging. Four, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Did that not mute my microphone? I'm so sorry, y'all. Thought that muted my microphone. Alright, we are going to the Resolute. Boost all the way out here.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Alright, so for anyone who is unaware of what this system looks like, Okay. Yeah, I already know all this. Okay. Anyway, this is what the system looks like. So right now, this is where our first station will be, around planet AB2. Twin fuel star system. Our binary star system, both fuel stars. Each one, this one has 3 planets. One of the planets has a moon. All of these orbital sites, surface site, 3 surface sites, second star, 5 planets. Both planets of the year have 3 surface installations. Big planets, and then we have 3311, which this one is going to be up in the ice on the North Pole. I know for a fact. And then, yeah, once this station is built, I'm going to stretch out to this, the moon that it's right over. We'll build some security installations. Or really, probably we'll just build everything here, security, and then go from there for commander sites. But yeah, look at that. Down at the bottom, 35 potential orbital sites and 25 surface installations. Like, this thing's going to be insane once it's finished. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, like, man, this planet, this moon's pretty cool looking too. All right. What in the... All right, that song is getting so annoying.
Landing gear deployed.
Look at me go. All right, let's swap over to the Daniel Boone. Click. And then let's grab... Freaking out. What?
Cargo hold at maximum capacity. Landing gear retracted.
Alright, so we've got to find... Oh, wrong button. Go back, go back. Go back. Stations. Carriers.
Frameshift drive charging.
Loving that 11.6 megameters.
3, 2, 1. Engage.
And this is what we're going to be doing for the rest of the stream, essentially. Or at least for the next good while. Then I'll just sit back, relax, and it's, we're just gonna chill, I guess. Back and forth from the carrier to the, Anyway, back and forth between the carrier and the colonization ship. Getting rid of the rest of this, or the rest of the steel. And then yeah, we'll call it for the stream.
Landing gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines disengaged. Landing gear retracted. Ship released. Engines engaged.
If you look right over there, right in the center of the screen, you can actually see a cluster of one of the stars, and It's planet or it's planets and moons actually.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Landing gear deployed.
Look at this goddamn frog. Look at it go. More.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity. Landing gear retracted.
I wish I had a person in my side seat who could see me do that maneuver. I'd love to know what it looks like from the outside.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Oh, whoops. I was not paying attention, and now I have to do the awful thing. Turn to shame hurts so much more in this vehicle.
Docking request granted. Landing gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
So I'll need aluminum, CMM composites, steel, and titanium. And that's it. It's great.
Landing gear retracted. Ship released. Engines engaged.
Yeah, there you go. That's both stars. Star 1 and Star 2, and all of its planets.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Paying attention this time, I promise.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity. gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines disengaged. Landing gear retracted. Ship released. Engines engaged. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Landing gear deployed. Cargo hold at maximum capacity. Landing gear retracted. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry. Alright, so I think it said it had like 7,000 left, so that's... Again, that's just under 7 trips from me. Let me get this thing auto-docking and we're going to check some. There we go. Alright, let's check something real quick. Right at an hour for stream. That's good. I want to see if I'm able to complete these next 7 in, again, next few minutes. I want to be able to potentially go and grab some more, and it will definitely add to my time in terms of like going back and forth getting things. But I think it's just as important. Why is there an anaconda landing here? Alright, let's go to Inara. I want to buy aluminum. Yes. What system am I in? Surely I can see it here. I can indeed see it here. So I am in a COL 285 sector BA-Z D19. And look at that, it's the top one. Minimum landing pad needs to be large. He's the closest thing. You kidding me? Okay, let's check something real quick. Oh, for those of you who may be watching live, just be aware there is an ad starting here in a few seconds. Be prepared. Deal. So we need. Oh, okay. So we still need all the things. Let me get alt tab. Want to buy? Let's say steel. Can I spell? Jesus Christ. Alright, let's see. I shrink this down to a medium. Does that change how close my nearest? It does not. Okay. Oh, this one? Nope, still 33 light years away. Titanium I need. Yep, still a Richter City. Richer City. Let's spell CMM Composites. And that's even further away. Oh, man. Yeah, we gotta rely on the carrier for this. Makes it so much faster. I think what I'm going to try next is, once I finish offloading the carrier here, I think I'm going to try and, But yeah, I think once I get the carrier offloaded, I may run out to Shindez, see if I can't kit this thing out in a pure cargo build.
Landing gear deployed.
Yeah, let's go to outfitting. Just see what I have, because I think I did some transferring. If I didn't, no worries. I'll just pick up and go. Oh, I quite literally can't get more cargo than this. Pop out the shield generator. It's taking an hour to get here. Yeah, might as well bring it. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I guess it'll be here in an hour then.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Double check some. Yeah, it's still gonna take me 6 trips. Okay.
Landing gear retracted. Aggressive ramming. Landing gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines disengaged. Landing gear retracted. Ship released. Engines engaged. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Landing gear deployed. Cargo hold at maximum capacity. Landing gear retracted.
I just realized I've been talking for the last like 5 minutes to whoever may or may not be here, and my mic has been muted the whole time because I blew my nose earlier. Good lord. Anyway, it should only take me a couple more trips to complete this part. Raptus HD 07 to you as well. Thanks for the first time chat. Welcome to the stream. And thanks for the follow. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Right now we're working on colonization stuff. I'm helping build helping get a system colonized for my squadron. We have a place to call home of sorts. We're getting good progress made with our first station. First time launching in 3 years, very lost, trying to get back in the swing of things. I was just like you, not long ago. Starting for the first time recently. So I understand the struggle. Hey, look at that, 34%. We're getting there. Interacting with the game, trying to speak a language you haven't spoken in 10 years. Honestly, every time I take an extended break from the game, it comes back and yeah, it feels exactly like that. It's like, what did they add new that I have to relearn? No, I completely understand that. Oh god, yeah. No, when I rebuilt, or when I swapped over to a PC that I built, I had to reconfigure all of that, and it is. And I'm hoping to get a HOTAS of sorts soon, because I've been running off an Xbox controller since I got this PC, and yeah, having to rework all the keybinds. It's. Because that's the thing, there's so many things that you can do, and so many things you can just choose to ignore. So it's like, what do you even set? And if you don't set everything immediately, you then have to rework it again when it's time to learn those other new things. At least that's how it was for me. Yeah, not at all. There's been plenty of times, mostly with graphic stuff for me at least, where it's just like I changed a setting, and then months later, playing, like I need to change this one thing. Let me find exactly what the wording for it is. Yeah, no, 100%. There are definitely some like just here's the setting. Just go with what you think it means, and whether or not it's important. No, yeah, 100%. Dang. Quarter of the way to Colonia. Geez, you're way far out there then. Holy cow. That is... Once I finish with this colonization project, once I finish this colonization project, my next goal is to do quite a bit more exploration, especially with the Caspian coming out soon. Have you seen the stuff for the Caspian? The ship is insane. Another Elite Danger streamer, one who I watch often, Rainman Games, he posted a video a couple days ago, or maybe it's sometime recently, about the dev build of that ship, and man, it's something else. I've always wanted like an exploration focused large vessel, like the Anaconda does that okay, and you've got ships like the Mandalay obviously that do it pretty good, but that's a medium, you know. Let's just try and use the Caspian to jump out to Colonia quicker. Honestly, yeah, that is smart. I think in his video he did it He was able to get it done in like an hour. He like stripped it just for long distance, and with that special FSD that's built into it now, it's kinda insane. I think he said I think in the video he got like almost 100 light years just baseline once he's like engineered things and whatnot. Then he was able to get, because the multiplier for that ship is insane when you use the neutron highway. You can get like 500 light years per jump. It's stupid. It's good. I'm more than excited about it. But it is stupid. Oh. So pre-engineered, the easiest way to get pre-engineered, at least I think it might be the only way, truthfully. No, it's not. The easiest way to get pre-engineered stuff is to participate in community goals. Like for instance, with the ship I'm in right now, the Panther, where is it? Modules. Some of my cargo racks, I've got some pre-engineered stuff. It's because I did a cargo-based community goal they gave them as a reward. I think the current community goal right now is multi-cannons, I think. The other way, slightly more difficult way, is through power play rewards. You can get them when you reach certain ranks with whatever power you've been pledged to. I have been told that the power play system is far easier than it used to be. I don't know how long you've been gone, whether or not you've seen Power Play 2.0 or not. I've not messed around much in Power Play 2.0, despite being a couple ranks deep in my powers stuff. So. But yeah, community goals is the easiest way that I know of.
Landing gear deployed.
Any recommendations on pledges? I have no ground stuff completed. I want to update my old ships, like my Vet and FDLs, to have the new drives. It really depends on, at least from what I've heard, the power you pledge to gives you like greater rewards when it comes to different tasks. So like for instance, the one that I am pledged to, I'm pledged to purely because of my my squadron is pledged to them. Let me see if I can find it. It's not in here. Oh yeah, there we go. Power play. So I'm pledged to Jerome Archer, and it's very combat focused. You can see the rank rewards there for Archer, but it really depends on what things you want. So like I know that Yuri Grom, his is very like exploration focused. I'm trying to remember what any of the other ones are. There's a spreadsheet I used to have that gave it or made it a bit more obvious, and I'm trying to remember. Let me see if I can't find it in my Google Drive. That one's not it. Okay. Okay, so Zemia Torval, mining, trade, Alicia Winters, salvage, reduced to rebuy when killed in your power's territory. Where's the... Excuse me. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I don't know that I have specific recommendations for it. I know that the wikis do have information on like who gets what things sooner when it comes to like your rank. That's when you like as you rank up, you'll get care packages with materials and items and things like that. All of which are, most of which are able to be obtained from the other powers, with minor exceptions, like obviously the Imperials are going to have Imperial things, like the Imperial Hammer Railgun, whereas like Jerome Archer, who I'm allied with, instead has they get the Imperial people get that stuff earlier, whereas with Jerome Archer it's like one of the last rewards when you reach higher in the rank. So I wish I had a better recommendation than that. Definitely check out the wiki though. The wiki's plural. They may have better idea for you there. 34% or down to 22,000 remaining on steel. Jeez, that's so much. So much steel. Holy cow. Yeah, another good thing, and I think this is something that's possible, so I wouldn't quote me on it. But with the current like update to the Squadron system, I think you can give people modules, like you can transfer them through the Squadron bank. So I'd recommend like trying out a Squadron, or like looking online, seeing if there's Squadrons that are like designed for transferring things like that. I don't know if it's even like a thing that's possible, but I think it'd be worth a shot. Because yeah, some of this pre-engineered stuff is pretty good. Really depends on what ship you put it in, though, from my experience. Auto docking again. Please sit back and relax, Commando. Man, if it's like my Coriolis builds have been I've somehow been shadow nerfed. Coriolis. Oh! I was like, Coriolis builds. Coriolis, yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, a lot of the stuff has changed so much recently. I've always focused more on the exploration and trade side, so I've luckily not had to do too much on Coriolis. Excuse me. I need to. I know that I need to do some engineering at some point. It is an important part of the game. Never been something I've actually done yet.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Gosh.
Retracted.
Big PvE, PvP guy. I love min-maxing and so I spend a lot of my time. That is completely fair. That's how my roommate and a good friend of his from high school, actually I think maybe earlier, both of them got me into the game, and they are very similarly very combat focused. So they in our Discord server that we all have with a bunch of elite players, they've got a bunch of like combat builds and stuff. So yeah, I know some folks who are the exact same way. I love emergent gameplay. Really trying to decide Corsair piracy build. I've seen some crazy stuff already from the dev builds. Like I said, the Rain Man Games, he came up with some build. I think it was like a shield tank or something. Got up to like 7,000 shield when engineered and all min-maxed or whatever. It was insane. I wholeheartedly admire folks who are able to build stuff like that. It is not a part of the game that I've been able to crack yet. I plan to try at some point, but I hadn't gotten there just yet. Yeah, the Corsair. Corsair was a beautiful ship. I've got, I think I've got two. One of them I've got more as like a crew transport, like quick trips between a station, or like in star system type deals, or short hops around in the bubble. Then I had another that I was trying to start engineering for. I had a couple streams month or two ago where I was trying to collect the materials for engineering, and man, that's a long process. There we go. Okay. Let's lock back on to wrong one. Back on the bits.
Retracted. Ship released. Engine
Who sells the rocket-propelled FSC disruptor? That is a good question. I cannot say that I know. Let me see. I do have Coriolis open on my, not Coriolis, Inara, open on my separate thing. I'm not sure. Let's see. Just. Ah. Let's see. So the 2B fixed containment missile. You can get some surface installations at a couple spots. Solo Orbiter and Altair, if you have Federation rank. Gerald Prospect in Leyton 34714. Let's see if there's any near me. That's an interesting thing. Probably not. I'm way out in the bubble, or way outside. Worked in Shindez buying stuff. Yeah, I would assume you can find them in Shindez. They shouldn't be locked by anything, but not based off of what Inara is saying. It's actually, I think, where I plan on going after I finish dropping stuff off. I need to do some cargo rack expansion. I know I'm already carrying 1137, but I know that it can go higher. If I were to strip out some things. There you go. Please sit back and relax, Commander.
Landing gear deployed.
See, the one I do have is on my anti-gank Imperial Courier. This thing's uncatchable. Jump around right now. The Courier is one of the ones that's like Imperial rank locked, right? That is something that I intend on
Cargo hold at maximum
at some point soon, working on getting like rank with all the powers. I will admit that I'm still a little confused on how the that rank system works. I mean, I understand the basics, but every time I 851 with boost, that is quick. Holy cow. Yeah, every time I get reputation and whatnot rewards with superpowers especially from trade, I can never really tell what my next step is to increase rank and whatnot. Another part of the game I need to do research on. But yeah, 851 is insane. I think for a minute I had a ship that could do like almost 500, but it has been a minute that I've used that ship. I don't even remember which one it was. Just doing the events, switch of affections, accepting them, and a whole bunch for... Okay. Interesting.
Docking request granted.
Yeah, I'm surprised with the amount of combat stuff that I have done to, like, with squadron activities and whatnot, because again, squadron is very combat focused. I'm a rare mark in my squadron, as I am not very combat focused. But the amount of it that I have done, I'm surprised I haven't gotten more. Passenger missions for the Imperials. I'll have to see. I may see about using a well, no, I was gonna say I could see about doing a build for the Panther with passenger stuff, but if I remember correctly, most of my experience with passenger stuff was always like large station to outpost means you need at least a medium, if not smaller. Yeah, I need to turn in the bounties to a specific representative. Usually comes at a cut, but this is years ago. Yeah, I really need to look into exactly what's required for that. Up to 35%, with almost exactly 14 days to go. And this will be the last launch with the Panther, or the last trip with the Panther. I think my Type 8 is on the carrier, and I will use it to get the last little bit. Excuse me.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Okay. Excuse me. Sorry. Golly, this cold is kicking my butt today. Coughing and sneezing.
Landing gear deployed.
Alright. That leaves... No, yeah, I'll have to take another trip with this. Never mind.
Landing gear retracted.
Hey,
Drive charge.
hey.
4, 3, 1. Engage.
Uzi.
Heat sink deployed.
Heatsink deployed. What? I didn't deploy a heatsink.
Docking request granted.
I should know because it's a really convoluted key binding on my controller to do that.
Landing gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Okay. Now here's the next to last. Thick.
Landing gear retracted. Ship released. Engines engaged. Landing gear deployed.
Slamming my doors. All right, last trip.
Landing gear retracted. Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage.
Oh, what's wrong, button?
Drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Docking request granted.
All right, last drop off. Last drop off, and then we will head back to the carrier. Ooh, excuse me. And then let it just sit there and be ready for the next next carrier jump.
Docking successful. Engines disengage.
There we go. There we go. So now we are only missing 17,000 steel. In 890. Okay, let's verify the rest of those. Make sure I have the right numbers. Great, we do. Okay. Well, let us head back to the carrier.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
Oh, I passed it. I wasn't paying attention. Go. All right, for those of you who may not be subscribed, there's a set of ads that's going to come up here in a few seconds that are on for a few minutes, and then when we get back, we'll chat. Be prepared for that.
Landing gear deployed.
Alright, I'm going to assume those modules have arrived. It's been an hour since, excuse me, it's been an hour since then. Let me see if it's here. It is indeed here. Okay, so we've now gone up to 1,223 tons of cargo capacity with that pre-engineered rack. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, we have no vehicle bays. Don't have to worry about utility mounts, this stuff. Okay. So. I think that's all we've got. That is all we've got for today. I think. Let me look and make sure, because I think I can't remember what all I was able to get recently. There's a bunch of like Christmas freebies that are happening over this whole month. And one of them was today, but I completely forgot which one it was. Also, I'd kind of want to, much as I like the Zordon Peterson Gold, I think we're gonna swap over to the Express Green. Give a little new life to the ship, you know. Raid Elite, Owners Club, Squadron Decal, all class. All right. Well, folks, I think that's going to be it for me today. Thank you guys so much for being here and hanging out with me. I apologize for how quiet I was for a lot of it. Again, I'm fighting a cold, and today kind of a boring stream, just running back and forth doing the same thing over and over and over again. But I do appreciate you guys being here. Raptus HD, thank you for hopping in and chatting with me. I appreciate that. I certainly am going to do my best to do so. Let me find... Alright, I've got a song for us to close this out for the afternoon. I will see you guys on Wednesday. I think we're still going to be doing this on Wednesday, so if you're interested in coming and just hanging out and watching me do essentially what I did today, that's what we'll be doing. So there we go, end screen right there. Thank you guys. Y'all have a good night, and I will see you guys in a couple days. Peace out.